Hello everyone, this will be a quick guide on how to beat Bulgasal. We'll explain the mechanics and some of the attack patterns that matter. First of all, the fight is divided in two phases, each with its own health bar. There's also a permanent mechanic that stays throughout both phases that we're going to take a look at first. As soon as you enter the arena, you'll notice there will be two orange crystals. As time passes, these crystals will grow in size. You need to eat them in order to make them smaller. If the crystals grow too large, they will explode, eating the whole arena and one-shotting everyone. You also need to be careful. If Bulgasal gets too close to the crystal, he will also make the explosion occur, killing everyone. Now, for phase 1, the boss has really simple attack patterns. The attacks are slow, so they are very easy to PvE iframe. The boss also summons landmines. These are the biggest problem of the fight. The damage radio of these mines are pretty small, but they can stun you, even if you're in super armor. Sometimes you might get stunned into the boss just easily comboing you, forcing a V or you to die. At around the 50% HP mark, you'll see a message popping up saying, "Face the wrath of my strike." This will initiate a phase where the boss summons landmines that are now hittable. You want to hit these landmines, forcing them to explode. Once most of them are dead, the boss will get stunned and you'll have a DPS phase. At around 25% HP, another mechanic initiates. The associated message is, even if this body melts away, I will still protect this land. The boss will start charging up an AoE attack, and 5 red circles will appear across the arena. All you have to do is for one person to each stand on a circle to not take damage from the AoE. The boss will be now on his second phase. His attack patterns change a bit. He now has way more AoE and aftershock explosions from his slam attacks. You need to be way more careful while applying DPS and try to abuse your frontal guard skills. There's also a special attack where he starts charging up a flamethrower that will hit both in front of him and behind. This attack does a lot of damage if you stand on top of it, so be careful. Now, this phase only has 2 mechanics besides the crystals. The first one is pretty simple. When you see the message, "You cannot burn away my very soul," the boss will burrow into the ground and then proceed to pop off 5 times on top of someone. This attack is pretty easy to dodge, so don't panic, you don't need to do anything besides dodging. The big mechanic on this phase that can wipe you is when the message, "Princess, I, B1, vow to protect you with my life." When the boss does that, he will jump out of the arena, on top of the stepladder, in the middle of the furnaces. You will then notice that all 5 furnaces are lit up, with the NPC monster called Blazing Fire in front of it. You just need to kill the 5 fires in front of the 5 furnaces, and the boss will then stun you, throw down an AoE attack that will not kill you, and then drop down into the arena and get stunned for a DPS phase. If you're too slow to kill the boss after this mechanic, he might repeat it later on. But there's nothing new to the fight after this, so just kill the boss and you'll have your win.